Start recording. Live. We're live on TikTok. We're live on Discord. We're live on YouTube. All right. YouTube. What I'm looking at. I already explained the bias a little bit to the Discord, but again, I just want to get the bias out there just so we could say it. And yeah, again, I get to go back and watch it. You guys get to go back and watch it. Blah, 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 this and that. All right, so what we could see is pre-market, right? We had this 4-hour high. 4-hour high. ES came up and swept it. NASDAQ didn't, right? But we created relative equal highs. One thing I was looking at is we could see on NASDAQ we formed a high and a higher high on the 4-hour time frame, right? We can mark it out for you right now because we got some time until news drops. We also have news at 10 a.m. We got PMI. So we can see we formed a high time frame SMT, right? Formed a 4-hour SMT. ES formed a high and a lower high, right? My opinion. We came down and already swept out this 4-hour low. Since it was a 4-hour SMT and we came down and swept out a 4-hour draw on liquidity, I think that SMT is no longer in play. So I'm personally not going to pay attention to it right now. Right? We did get a big drop down. We did have news at 8:15 a.m., so maybe that's from the news. But again, we have a lot of sell side down here. And another thing I'm paying attention to is I don't like how ES is in this consolidation right here on the high time frame. Right? ES doesn't look as interesting to me to trade on compared to NASDAQ, right? We can see in NASDAQ we're in like more of an uptrend. ES, we're more in consolidation right here. So if I want to take a trade today, it'd probably be on NASDAQ. But regardless, we could see we came down, we swept out this 4-hour low. My opinion, that 4-hour SMT is no longer in play. Higher time frame, we're still bullish, right? Hourly time frame, we're still bullish. We still have 28 minutes till this candle closure if we break structure to the downside. But me personally, I want to see if we could take out the sell side. We already formed a 5-minute SMT at the low. ES took out this 4-hour. NASDAQ didn't. So again, I want to see if we're going to get a manipulation on the higher time frame and just continue this uptrend because we could see we're forming higher highs and higher lows in the 4-hour time frame, right? I want to see if we can come up and take out these draws and liquidity above. But another thing I just want to keep in mind, we have a couple more draws down below that I think we could take out, maybe previous day low, and maybe if we come all the way down. But if we do come all the way down, I wouldn't be surprised if we react off this area and then continue up because there's just a huge gap in between till our next draw. So, again, I'm going to stay patient today. We have news at 10 a.m. We have PMI. As you can see, ISM Services PMI at 10 a.m. Red folder news. I'm personally going to wait for that. But right now, I would like to be bullish as of now. I want to see what news does first, and I just want to see how price develops, especially after this giant move down. So it's either we're going to have a continuation, take out these draws and liquidity down below, or we're going to get a reversal and continue our uptrend on the higher time frame, which I would like to see, right? Because again, we came into equilibrium now also on the 4-hour time frame on NASDAQ, and if we take out the fib also, let's see if we reacted off the 79% extension. We came pretty close, right? So again, I think we're going to continue the uptrend if we want to in the higher time frame. Higher time frame holds higher power. Again, I don't have a crystal ball. I can't predict the future, but these relative equal highs up here, dude. Look at this 4-hour and this hourly. These are basically equal highs up here. I think those are going to get smacked. But again, before I would want to even consider that is I'm not just going to trade because we formed a 5-minute SMT, right? I need to see a 5-minute inverse fair value gap and then a 5-minute retrace of a 5-minute bearish candle close. And then I'd consider scaling down to the 1-minute time frame. But since we do have a big 5-minute fair value gap above, I'd like to see a 5-minute break of structure to the upside. I'm talking like a freaking, like I have, what is it called? ADHD. Probably do. But again, yeah, that's my bias for the day. So, yeah, hopefully you like it. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. I might be banned on TikTok. So we'll see. Because I said the G word yesterday. So yeah, that word. You can type in the Discord. Discord can't get in trouble, but yep, I said that word. I don't know, man. They guy said got a warning sent yesterday. We have no people joining right now, so they haven't sent me a message yet. Okay, we got someone who joined. Okay, so we might be good. We might be good. People are joining. Yeah, it's probably a little bit of a shadow ban. They gave me a warning yesterday and said I had explicit I was saying explicit content or something like that. I don't get how that's explicit. I don't get it. You got people shaking ass on TikTok and I can't say a word. The world we live in, if half naked 17-year-old girls shaking ass, but I can't say a word. But they can get 1 million likes. It just makes sense. It makes sense. It doesn't make sense at all. So yeah. There's my rage bait for today. Alright, we got a 5-minute retrace. That's what I wanted. So again, we got 5-minute S&T, 5-minute retrace. Now I'd like to see a 5-minute break of structure. We also got a 5-minute... We didn't get a 5-minute inverse fair value gap yet. We did form a 15-minute fair value gap, though. I'm going to keep an eye on that. We did form a 15-minute bearish fair value gap. Just an FYI. Remember, I'm going to respect the 15-minute compared to the 5-minute. But again, I want to see this first. I'm not even going to mark this out yet. I'm going to pay attention to the 15-minute fair value gap and that 5-minute high. Something I would like to look out for too is a 5-minute sweep of this high. So let's do this. I'm just going to put the break structure here. 1 minute SMT off of it, 1 minute break structure to the downside, 1 minute fair value gap fill. That's always a good one to target, and we can target those lows. Wow, what is going on? I'm gonna keep an eye on that. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I haven't watched. I watched a couple episodes of South Park, but my older brother used to watch that. But I've seen some clips of South Park. It's funny. I don't watch TV much anymore. We do have this 15-minute bearish fair value gap. That we are in. Can I make this a little bit lighter? Like, can we make it a little bit, like, less seen? Yeah, let's like that. Let's make this a little bit. Okay, alright, there we go. Okay. Alright, we got 20 minutes till news, so we'll see. We'll see if we want to continue lower. Alright, I'm done. Alright. I might have to take a bathroom break. I got an espresso machine. It like does the foam and everything in it. It's nice, but it hits the stomach worse. Espresso kills me. Shama. We got someone in a TikTok named Shama. It's like Alex Pereira instead of Shama. Shama. Bubble guts. Oh man, yeah, worse than bubble guts. It's about to be was gonna say the Hershey Squirties, but I don't want to be gross. Still got 20 minutes till news. Can I help you? For me to want to be bearish off of this, I'd want to see this 5-minute high get swept. I'd like to see a sweep of that high on one of the indexes and then form an SMT off of it. ES is getting close. So there it is. Not quite. Skip it. Alright, we swept it on ES. Let's see if we can form a 1-minute SMT off of this. I'd like to see a 1-minute SMT. Inverse for value gap. Because again, we're already broke structure to the downside. We didn't break structure back to the upside yet. And then I like to take it off the leading index in this case. So, still a 63-point stop. Wow. 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 Not gonna rush anything here. Again, if I were to take a trade to the downside, I would like to be out before news. We're about to form a 1-minute SMT off of a 5-minute high. I like that. I would like to see one more sort of confirmation. That's what I personally would like to see. 56-point stop. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for one more thing. I want to see one more confirmation. Again, we could use equilibrium off of that. We could consider equilibrium, maybe even the fib. Oh, where's this low? Maybe even the fib. See if we can come to 79%. I do like it. gonna get a bearish candle closure. This would be entry. Be a 42-point stop. First take profit. Second take profit. Do I want to hesitate on this one or no? 42-point stop. 2 micro E-mini. Did respect equilibrium. I want to see the risk here. It'd be $168 risk with 2 micros with this stop loss. Let's see. I'm going to hold out. I don't like that. We just have to. I just don't like equilibrium. I need another. I want fair value gap fill or. Inverse fair value gap. We are generating a lot of low resistance down below. And then we got 15 minutes till news. I don't think I have the cojones for this one. I don't think I have the cojones. I think I want to stay patient. I think I want to stay patient on this one. About to form another 1-minute SMT. What are you doing to me, Philippe? What are you doing to me? Alright, we form another 1-minute SMT. Let's see if we dump here. What time is this one at? 9:43? 9:43. And we formed another 1-minute SMT to the downside. Now ES is the leading. I'm gonna wait. As much as this hurts the soul, I don't want it. 5-minute SMT would be nicer too. Let's see. When's this close? A minute 17? We need to close a bearish candle here. You got 10 minutes till news drop too, bro. Oh. Let's see if I miss out on a banger. It's looking like it's gonna dump, dude. It really is. Yup. Yup. Here we go. Maybe we should have dabbled with it. Let's see. Let's see if patience pays on this one. 3, 2, One. Schmack. 5-minute SMT formed. Five-minute SMT did form. Minutes till news drop. My stop would have been above this high, so I wanna map it. I wanna map it out. Let's see this equilibrium. How many point stop would this be? 42 points. I like the first entry better. Just put me out of my misery and tell me that the trade would have hit. My enter. Yeah, guys, do it. Remember, you're your own traders. Do whatever you like. I think it's still could be. It's a good trade. Just because I ain't taking it doesn't mean I'm right. You guys play how you want to play. Yep, do your trade. If you take this trade, I don't think it's stupid at all. 5-minute SMT, we came up, we swept out this 5-minute high. Respected equilibrium multiple times. Again, the reason why I'm not taking it because I said I was not going to trade until news drops. I'm just trying to follow my rules. I think it's still a good trade. I could definitely see it playing out. And here we go. Once it wants to play out, too, it's going to be flush down to take profit. That's the thing. Let's see. First take profit would be these lows, these 4-hour lows. His ES already took them out. See if I miss out on her. And it looks like I'm gonna. 70 points right here. That would have been nice even if right there. Would have been 1-2. This could have been full take profit. Even that's a 71-point trade. I got sunshine. Is this a 15-minute high too now? It didn't form yet. It is on NASDAQ. I'm going to X out this S&T right now. It's a 15-minute high on NASDAQ. But it's not on ES, right? No, it's not. Alright, I would have been stopped at break even anyway. I would have went break even at this low. And there's 5 minutes till news. Holy shit, I'm off. This is bad. What the fuck? It's all good. Alright, wing long waited. Yeah, again, Mr. T Long, if you're gonna be off, remember, stick to those rules. If today's not your day, I remember you sent a message this morning already. You said you weren't gonna trade. And again, I'm just trying to help. If you don't have to listen to me. But again, if you're not gonna trade, don't trade. Like, if you're done for the day, even though you placed one trade, just be done. Yeah, I think that was a good trade. I think that was good. It hurt me to not take it. I'm being honest. The reason why I didn't take it is because I literally said to myself, I'm not taking a trade until news drops. And sometimes a price action like this, it's like consolidating. It's waiting for that news drop. And I rather see what news wants to do first. Yes, it could skyrocket to our take profit. Yes, it could skyrocket in the other direction. But again, when you see price consolidating like this, and this is consolidation right here, right? I want to just stay away from that. Especially when there's a high impact news drop. Price is probably just waiting for news to drop, and then we'll determine the direction. But again, that's why I just waited. Yeah. Yeah, you lost nothing if you went break even. Lost nothing. It's just like, yeah, yep. But dude, if you're done, you're done. Shut off your computer, go to work. There's going to be another opportunity. Again, I know that feeling freaking, it'll bother you for the rest of the day, but more opportunities are going to be there, man. They're gonna. Remember, sticking to your rules and even leaving with a loss is a win, in my opinion, because you stuck to your rules. We have rules for a reason, so we don't blow accounts, we don't overtrade, we don't over-leverage, we don't get FOMO. Again, greed kicks in, and it'll try and tell you, all right, get it back as quick as possible. Just do it now. You're going to do it. And sometimes when that works, that builds bad habits. So again, it's just best to stay off, wait for a better opportunity. But again, I think that was a solid trade. I wouldn't even be hard on yourself at all with that. I think you did. I think it was a good trade. That's just the market right there. All right, news drops in 3 minutes. Alright, I'm just going to sit on my hands, and again, this trade I would have been stopped at a break even anyway. So, and let's just be honest with that. I would have put it to break even. What I do want to pay attention to is the S&T already played, so is this the new 15-minute high? Let's see. We didn't form it yet. We still got a minute 13. This formed at 9:30. It's the 9:30 high too. I'm gonna pay attention to that. 9:30 low. Only thing I'm going to pay attention to, guys, is this big-ass 15-minute fair value gap, which is going to turn into a 30-minute fair value gap, right? Remember, when we have no draws on liquidity in that fair value gap, which we do, we have this 5 minute and this 15 minute. It's about to close for ES. Let's see if it closed bearish. All right, it's not a 15-minute high, still a 5-minute high. We have these draws right here, but again, that's it. If we trade clean, here's news. Let's see what news does. If we trade cleanly through these, I'm just gonna expect swift price movement right through this and take out this. Because again, remember when we had that 4-hour fair value gap? It was like a week ago or something like that, or last week, where we just traded right through it, and I thought we were gonna reverse the whole time. But let's just wait. Let's just wait. News came out bullish. Alright, I'm going to pay attention to this 5-minute high. I want to see if we break structure to the upside. Where is it? Right here. This red line is going to be that 5-minute high. Same thing here. Let's put we'll just know. We'll know. I know it's a 5-minute high. Okay? Cool. It's 30-minute fair value gap now. But higher time frame holds higher power. We're sweeping a higher time frame low. And let's see if we get that swift movement up now, like I was saying. But I could be wrong. So, all right, we took out that 5-minute high. Let's see, right? If we're gonna move through this, we're gonna move through this. I want to wait for that 5-minute candle close, which is in 1 minute and 57 seconds. And then I'd like to scale down to the lower time frame. But if we're going to move through this, it's going to be moving. So again, I just want to... Let's just see. We have those relative equal highs above. Where's that 9:15 news? Where's that 9:15? Did it come out? Or 8:15? 8:15 news? Where's 8:15? Right here. That's the data high too. $8.15. This is a data high also. So it's a data high, and we have also relative equal highs above. If we don't see any reaction off of this 15-minute high, I'm sticking with my bullish bias, and I'm going to try and trust this. And I want to let it run till that high. We broke structure on the hourly to the downside. Let's see. Got 33 seconds till this 5-minute candle closure to break structure to the upside. I'm going to sit on my hands. I'm going to wait for this 5-minute candle closure. Let's see. 5-minute break strokes to the upside. I'm going to scale down. Again, I have to see my continuation confluences. We could say we know where price is going, but I have to see my continuation confluence. I want to see this fair value gap get traded into and see a bullish reaction off of it. Let's see what we get here. Let's see if we inverse this bullish 1 minute fair value gap or we respect it. Create a bearish fair value gap, even better for us. Sorry, guys. I'm staying quiet right now because, again, I'm trying to focus. We did come up and take out this 15-minute high. That's what I'm trying to pay attention to right now. But we did form a 5-minute fair value gap down below. For me to be bearish, I want to inverse that 5-minute. And again, it might be too late by the time to enter to a short position there. But it's just, my testicles are saying long. We broke structure to the downside in the 1 minute, and we inversed that 1 minute bullish fair value gap. So I need to see a 1 minute break of structure back to the upside, 1 minute inverse fair value gap, because we did break structure back to the downside, right? So, but we did come in this 5 minute fair value gap. This still might be it. It still might be same entry. We'll see. We did break structure to the downside, so. But then we can keep our stop loss at this low now, which still was our original, because again, where we started, we created the fair value gap. But again, stay patient, stay impatient. Formed a new high here. Let's see. See if we want to continue lower. Where's let's go based off a 5 minute equilibrium instead of 1 minute. Know what I'm saying? Let's go off that. I'm gonna go off 5 minute equilibrium. I'm gonna wait for this candle closure on the 5 minute and then determine my or rethink my bias if it's bullish or bearish. Uno momento. Uno momento. Uno minute. How do you say minute in Spanish? Is it momento? Right? Minuto? Minuto. I failed Spanish class, if you can tell. I speak English. Yes, the latter. Uh-oh. We get a bearish reaction? We get a bearish reaction. Do you want to inverse this 5 minute fair value gap, mate? Drunken pub. I think I have ADD or ADHD or whatever it's called. Oh, my. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get here. It's either my bias is correct or we're on the total opposite side of bias-wise. Short, long position. But you'd think a 30-minute fair value gap would overpower a 5-minute fair value gap. You can have that logic with it. Yeah. Yep. It looks like she might want to dump. I right now, that's why I'm not trading, because I don't know. I don't like how she's slowing down too. Make up your mind, lady. Just make it up. I know where you want it. You want to take a dada high. Louie's on. What up, Lou? We're determining on taking a trade right now or not. I haven't taken anything yet, so no money's made. But we have a potential setup cooking in the books. Potential setup. I don't know why TikTok banned me. Yeah, it's my ADD. Wing Wong. Uh-oh. Oh. What would this stop be? Now it's 56 point. Listen, Enrique. What's 10 points? 3 micro E-mini. Come on, quick maths. Let's go, ChatGPT. Get my math work done. 4 micros, it'll be the same risk on ES if we do 4 micro E-mini. We didn't break structure yet. Not enter until I get my confirmation. I did say I wanted to trade on NASDAQ too. So, again, we might put a little bit more risk on the table on this trade because the stop loss is a little bit more. So, we'll see. We'll see. We broke structure on NASDAQ. We didn't on ES. Let's see this candle closure. I really don't want it to go without me here, but again, this would be I'd put my stop at this low. It'd be a 53-point stop, and we'd target a 125-point trade. So, oh, it's going to make me do it, mate. Naughty. Naughty little bugger. Alright, I entered in there. I entered in one position size at the moment. I'm going to hit one more right there. We're currently in a trade. The heart is pumping. Let's see how she runs. Let's see how she runs. Oh! Damn! What are you doing? Don't do this to me. We're going to wait all this time and get stumped? There's no way. Respect that fair value gap, respect equilibrium, and start pumping up. I'm in this trade, Basil. If we inverse this, guys, we're going to get cooked. Let's see. Hands are off. We touched VWAP, we touched equilibrium, we touched our fair value gap. This is to determine if we are going to continue bullish or not. Let's see if the bias was correct. If not, we're going to take a $2,000 loss on this one. So we'll see. We will see. Again, I like the trade. If it doesn't play out, it doesn't play out. I liked it though. So there's nothing we can complain about. So there's nothing we could complain about on that one. So we'll see. We shall see. I'd like to move stop loss up if we hit this high. First take profit would be here. Second take profit would be these highs. That's what she'd be. We might get done dirty. Come on, baby. I believe in you. Louis, you're watching us live now. We're in a trade. We're currently down $1,000. Don't do it. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. We're going to get stopped out. We're going to get stopped. We inverse that gap. That's not good. That's not good. Let's see. Live loss on TikTok, Lou. Let's see. We just got edged. Let's see. Let's just see if this will be a savior of a lifetime. If this plays out, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way. If this plays out, dude, there's no way. Let's see if this candle comes down and stops us out. Usually when we get a candle... There's no way. There's no way. We were literally 0.25 away from our stop loss. If this happens, then I'm running around my house naked. If this happens, I'd be amazed. Please, trading gods. Don't you dare do me dirty like this. Tito, what do we think? I need a water. Louis, you want to become a trader? Watch this shit. It'll make you lose your nuts and then get them back. Please create this 1 minute bullish for value gap. These guys, man. These guys. They don't like it. So how's everybody's day going? It's going good? Going bad? We're currently down like $500 now. We were down $1,800. But now we're down $500. I know. All right, ES took this 1018 high. We're pretty far from that on NASDAQ. This is the hardest part of trading. Letting your trades do their thing, especially when you get edged like that. But we're about to form a 1 minute SMT. Did we? Did we not? I'm praying to the trading gods right now too. Again, if we lose this trade, we lose this trade at the end of the day. I liked it. We're letting it play. We followed our rules. Losses are going to happen. Again, this could be a nice little miracle, a little TP edger, and then, oh shit. I'm going to dig down. This price action, just I hate when trades are like this. It makes me want to have an aneurysm. If I end up holding this and it plays out, I need a medal. I got my Lucky Grinch pants on too, so. We're jamming. Let it play. Don't focus on the P&L. Let it play. Let it do its thing. Tip, tap, toe. I don't like these reactions off of this break-even level, though. And another thing I want to look for is if we form this 5-minute SMT. Really, dude? Really, dude? Oh, bubble. Oh, bubble. This is price action I really don't want to be in. Alright, we inversed this 1 minute. We inversed it. Did we? I don't know. I don't think we did. I could cut it here, but we've already held it for so long. Let's see if we get a retest and a dump of this inverse. Someone call the orange man. You gonna hit me with the Heartbreaker 3000 or what? You gonna do it to me? Oh, did we form that 5-minute SMT? No, we didn't. Yay, 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 yay. Yay, 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 yay. Who just farted? One of the dogs just farted. I swear that wasn't me. Is that a good luck fart, Tito? No? See? No? Can we get saved one more time by the bell? Probably not. Oh, guys, we created equal lows. Yeah, we're getting smacked. We're about to get smacked. And wait for the drum roll. We created equal lows on the NASDAQ. So that's not looking good. I think we're coming for them. All right, let's see if we come sweep them. What's going on? Guys, I might take a partial here. I might take a partial here. I just don't... What the fuck is going on? We took the high. We took these 5-minute highs. I want to pay attention to that. This could just be... Moving stop up. Moving stop up. I'm taking a partial at this. I'm taking a partial at this high if it comes back up. I'm taking a partial at this high. I'm taking a partial at this high if it comes back up. You better go back up, dog. I'm taking a partial at this high. It'll still be a 44 pointer. And then we're going to hold that runner all the way to here. Dude, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. That's a lot of buying pressure, in my opinion. That's why I want to hold this. And again, yeah, we took out these highs, but I think we could just flush through this fair value gap. I'm going to take my partial right there. I took my partial right there, just in case we reverse. I took my partial right here. I'm going to let that last runner run, just to make me more comfortable. Just to make me more comfortable. I'm going to let that last runner run, personally. I already secured $80 per account on that trade. But I'm going to let that last runner run. Holy edge maxer. Dude, what is this? It's still a 1 to 2 based off our stop loss right now. I'm going to let that last runner run. Where's our most recent? I'm going to go to this 5-minute high right here. I'm going to go to this 5-minute high. I'm going to let this last runner run. I'm holding this bitch because, again, I think we can have flush movement through this fair value gap. Again, might have taken this first take profit a little too early. But it just makes me more comfortable to hold this trade now instead of just stressing out the whole entire trade. So, again, we have all this room right here. We're in this fair value gap, but I just don't. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I really want to cut it just to break even because if we're going to run, we're going to run. But I have it below this fair value gap right here in case we want to come back down and fill it. Right here. I might put it at break even, guys. I'm going to put it at break even. Let's see. I'm going to put it at break even. I'm going to let it do its thing. I'm going to put this at break even and let it do its thing. If it runs with us, it runs with us. We just got edged again. So we'll see. If she wants to run, she'll run. But I'll take that regardless because, again, we got edged 2 times on our stop loss. We got saved by the buzzer on that one. I got freaking... What happened? Why did TikTok do this again? Yeah, I'm going to manage this as break even right now because, again... Just how we got edged multiple times. I want to go break even right now. We already secured 1 profit, and securing that 1 profit makes me comfortable enough to just hold this trade and just let it do its thing now. And just less stress. There's no risk on the table. We secured profits. There's no risk. And then I want to focus on letting this run to where we think it's going to go. We have this 1-minute bearish fair value gap right here. If we can inverse that, that'd be nice. Louis, I'm sorry that came back down to the TikTok freaking... It says I was inactive because I wasn't typing or anything. So, all right, we have this 1-minute bearish fair value gap. If we can inverse this now, I'm going to hold this, guys. I'm going to hold this last runner. But currently right now, we're up 1.8K or 1.1, whatever the math is on that, times 20. You can see. So we're up right now. Let's see if we can let this get inversed and then let this baby do its thing because it's 1 micro. 1 micro, but again, if this runs completely, I'd be insane. I want to inverse this 1-minute fair value gap, though. We inversed it. I don't know. Let's see if we get stopped at break even or not. I don't know. At this point, it's up to the market. I have my stop loss a little bit above break even. My stop loss is at 2552. Again, I got to make sure it's only 1 micro. It's at 2552 is where my break even is. But like I said, I'm going to focus on letting my trades run. We secured a profit, so there's no risk on the table when we were supposed to lose that trade. Like, we literally, it looked like we were going to lose, and then we got saved by the bell twice. So, I don't know. For emotions-wise, I'd rather secure a profit, and then we'll now let this thing do its thing. If she wants to stop us out, she can. If she doesn't, and that's not. I think we managed it well, and I'll be happy for the day. We'll see. That was crazy, though. Okay, thanks. It depends. Yeah, Wing Wang, you in this? Yes, just one micro. Sweet. You break even or no? Is that a no? Dude, still, Wing Wong, if this hits, one micro is going to be, it's still going to be a lot. It's a 117-point trade. I moved my TP to, that's what I did. I moved it to the 5-minute high. A little bit below this 5-minute high up here. Again, this could be a good spot too, the top of this fair value gap, which wouldn't be ungreedy. We could do that. 65,647. What's that? 65,647. What's 6560? Let's go right here. Where's the start of this, the end of this 30-minute? 47. Still a 94-point trade. All right, I'm with you. 25,646. I'm with it. I'm with you. I'm with you, bitch ya. I move my TP either pull up to 50% either. Where's the 50% level of the 30-minute fair value gap? We there yet? I'm just going to set it there and hold it. I'm going to go to the top of the 30-minute fair value gap. That's what I'm going to go for. Right now, we still hit 47-point trade. First take profit was 37 points. I'm holding this. I'm holding it. I'm holding it. I need an apple. I need an apple. Listen, Jermaine, We took this 5-minute high on NASDAQ. We have it on ES. I said I was going to work on letting my trades run. She's dark. Regardless of what happens, W day. That was crazy. W stop loss. Right? Alright, where are we at? Are we at the 50% level of this fair value gap yet? Stop, Tundra. Yeah, we are. This could be a potential reversal zone. This could be a potential reversal zone. This could definitely be a potential reversal zone. But we're about to find out, dog. You hurt. Bring me my money. Let's see. This is a potential reversal zone. Let's see if we form a 5-minute S&T off of this 50% level of 30-minute fair value gap. If we do, I might cut it. If we don't, I'm going to hold till my nuts fall off. $34 seconds. Let's see if we get a big candle down here. We are forming a 5-minute S&T at the moment. This is very slow price movement. Let's see. Let's see if we form a 5-minute S&T. Okay, we formed a 5-minute S&T off of the 50% level of that fair value gap. So I honestly might cut this here. I think I'm gonna put my trailing at this low. I'm gonna put my trailing at this most recent low, right here. Let's put this red. My trailing stop loss is at this most recent low, right there. All right. That's what it's gonna look like. If she wants to hit me, she can hit me. If she doesn't, she doesn't. All right, I got tagged out. It's okay. It's okay. I got tagged out. I'm gonna X this. I got tagged out. What do we think? We still made 2.1K. What do we think off that? I think I made a good decision. Just because we formed a 5-minute SMT, we formed a high and a higher high, formed a high and a lower high. Are we due for a retrace maybe? Because we are very overly extended. I think I made a good decision on that. We let it run. We let it do its thing. We put it to break even. We managed to trade well. We got edged 3 times. This was our stop loss. We got edged 1, 2, and then I put my stop loss to break even after that big pump. Got edged a 3rd time. First take profit we took here because, again, we had that giant move up, but I still took my first take profit at 36 points. So, again, I'd consider today a break-even day, just managed tightly. We came to the 50% level of a 30-minute fair value gap, formed a 5-minute S&T off of it. Yeah, I like my decision. Got stopped out for a total of $50 of profit and half altogether profit, a little over $300. Yeah, also got edges who wanted me to give it. Yeah. I think we did good with that. I'm going to be happy with our decision, even if it still does decide to run. But one of my old rules was if we form a 5-minute S&T off of a high, off of a 30-minute fair value, like not a 30-minute specifically, or a 50% level off a fair value gap, I could see this still continuing up towards our direction, but I could see us also having a retrace right now. Again, we were only in one micro E-mini. We didn't take our profits right away once it formed. We put a limit order below the low. The low got taken, and we'd be about to get stop break even right now. So I don't know. I think the way that the trade was playing out, regardless, like we literally got edged by 0.25. We created equal lows down here, and then the trading gods heard our prayer, and we ended up skyrocketing up, coming in profit, and then we ended up still making $109 per account. So we still made 2.1K today. Yeah, I think we managed it good. I think that was a good trade. How do we think? W stop loss? I think that was a good stop loss. I think I lost. Did you increase the time of the trade while it was running? Nice one. Letting it play out. But we got confirmation that we could have a reversal. So I took my full profit. Almost got stopped out twice though. But again, still made money. I just let the overall game plan play out. Alright, we would have been getting edged right now again, so I think we did a good job. What do we think? 718, that's a little bit better, right? Not a huge trade. Almost got stopped out, but again, we didn't pull our profits early. We trusted our stop loss, didn't move our stop loss. We let the trade do its thing, regardless if it was going to hit or not. I don't know. Green's green. I guess. We literally got edged, though. All right, YouTube. You saw that live. I shit my pants in the beginning part for a little bit. But we took the risk on the trade. I trusted the trade. We would have been stopped out at break even. So round of applause. Round of applause right there. There you go, Wing Wong. So it would have been stopped out at break even. We secured a little bit more profit than we should have, than we could. You know what I'm trying to say. We secured more profit. I've been working on letting my trades run, and we let that last runner run. Again, I think we could come into this big 1 minute fair value gap and fill this and then continue higher right here. But again, I would have had my stop loss at break even regardless after just being in that trade. But we secured profit at this green line, and then we got stopped out here. I'll make this green. So this was the trade. It was a negative RR, but again, better than break even. Better than break even. So again, we'll take it. Even on a smaller day, it's still 2.1K. We can see here. So we'll take it. We'll take it. All right, guys. Nobi, Lorenzo, Wing Wong. Cool. YouTube, I'm going to cut you here. All right, peace out. We'll do trade recap later. Awesome.